Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Undead Unluck, Chapter 48. Sorry this is a little late. I was kind of feeling a little sick this morning, so yeah, but feeling better, or at least more stable, and yeah. But also I want to announce I'm changing up the upload schedule just a little bit. Mondays will be, Dr. Stone now. Tuesdays will be Mashley. Wednesdays and Thursdays will be kind of whatever I can kind of put up on the channel. But, you know, they may just be whenever video days. Friday will be One Piece and My Hero on Saturdays. And Sundays, of course, will be Undead Unluck. And Kingdom and Fire Force are kind of floating series because of their somewhat inconsistent upload days and when I can find the chapters. So yeah, but anyway, let's get into Undead Unluck. Let's see, you know, I'm kind of wondering, is the name is, well, now that we know his name is Akira, I may call him that, but Uno, or shit, what? The name never clicked with me, the author. But yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to die because, like, he got his other arm cut off last chapter, so that's very weird. That, like, you just lost one arm and you're already losing the other one. Is it meaning this, like, training arc is going to be, like, totally, like, really condensed, or are you actually going to die? Because I thought they would be able to suppress and capture Autumn, like, you know, and be using, like, some abilities they had learned during the, like, inside the mind kind of deal, and, you know, all that, but it really isn't playing out like that at all, is it? But I guess we'll have to see. But the title is A Story I Won't See Coming. No, Sean, not yet. I'm over this. Wait, who's Sean? I don't remember a Sean. The only Sean I know is Jacksepticeye. But anyway, if I kill that bastard, then I'll nab a seat higher than yours. Wait. Nope, still, it's not ringing a bell. I'm probably just being stupid, aren't I? I'm through taking orders. Wait, what? From the guy who sliced open my stomach. Who are you? Okay. Flashback again. A while after I got serialized, I recalled those memories again. And okay, so you're in the Shueisha office? We're running out of erasers quicker nowadays, aren't we? Oh, it's because you don't know he's there. I keep forgetting about that. I thought about those two and their story, and whether it was all true. Well, it sure felt real, but still, I just couldn't believe. Oh, okay, looking at the calendar there, and yeah, it just has 8. It is the 8th month. It's not even August. I swear, like, the concepts that this series has thrown at me are very intriguing. Like, a world that was literally just the Earth and the moon, which then really makes me wonder, when did the moon become a thing? Surely it wasn't there since time immemorial. But, Memoriam? It's Memoriam. So, yeah. I'm curious because, like, what happens when, like, the tide started changing and stuff? Like, most people wouldn't know because it would always be the case except for, you know, the negators and such. So, but yeah. Oh yeah. What is it? Your birthday or you? That reminds me. August of this year is when Andy should be in Japan learning quick draw sword techniques. Oh. If I let this chance pass by, then Andy won't be back in Japan until August of 2020. Wait, what year is this? Like, we have no idea. Like, did it have a year on that calendar? It did not. And this is presumably early on, so this could be upwards to 20 years ago, given how long the You to Me series lasted. Or is it To Me to You? I always get it mixed up, sorry. But yeah. I was still skeptical, but I relied on my memories and rushed out to where he would be. Man, I need to exercise more. I guess you're still technically alive, just no one's aware of your presence for whatever. I still find that a weird side effect of that artifact, you know? But yeah, the fact that you still require sleep and food and, you know. But apparently you do exercise fairly well because you're quite skinny in the present. Whoa, is that a tree? I bet that's him cutting down trees. Yeah. Okay, and you have like... Is that person floating? Or are they jumping? Well done. That is the Gecko Moonlight style. Quick draw slash. The waxing moon. Ah. He's real! Andy is here. Here's your Japanese quick draw, Josh. Aw. Right before my very eyes. Andy! Okay, you just... I forgot you phased... It's weird. You would think you wouldn't phase through the negators as well. Well, it's been fun. Later, you say. Wait. Okay, this person is significantly younger looking than I would have originally thought. I do like their design, though. It's simple and traditional. Let's see. And also, I like a nice Casa hat. One day I will have to get one of my own, and I will just wear it in any video that is appropriate. Let's see here. You've mastered all our arts in just one short year. 1 year? I will not let such immense talent slip away. Don't you think fate meant for this to happen? Please stay here. And, I want an heir to continue our legacy. Will you? I'm sure. Oh, oh, damn. My late father would be pleased indeed. Sick, sure. What? So he doesn't actually ever leave Japan? Or what? Surely not. Hold on. You already have Fuuko, don't you, Andy? What? If you can outlive me, that is. Oh. See you around. That's right. Negators are always suffering. I can hear my stomach growling. I don't know if it's from what was afflicting me earlier or if I'm just hungry now, because I didn't eat breakfast. So sorry if you can hear my grumblings. The same went for all of the others, too. Okay, now he's... What the hell is he doing? Wait. No. That's not... all these flashbacks of other negators. Top must have lost... I guess that's a grandmother? And then, Shin... He tried to save someone falling off a cliff, and that failed horribly. Is that Billy? I think that's Billy. He's heavily drinking at a grave site. So, And then we've got, what is his name? I always forgot his name. His son has a similar name. Why can't I remember? Anyway, it's the like heavy Nico. That's it. I should always remember it because of Nico Robin. Because they're both smart and intelligent. That's literally redundant. I'm bong stupid. But anyway, the total opposite of them. But anyway, so yeah, he looks to have had a chest wound. I don't know if we've actually seen that before. Also, old as Top. Or these, or well, no wait, never mind. This wouldn't be in the exact timeline all happening at the same time, right? So, no. No. And so I'm not even going to keep that in my mind. They still fought to kill God. Oh wait, I missed a talk bubble. Yes, I did. Although they struggled with their negation powers so unreasonably thrust upon them, they still fought to kill God. Oh, and there's Juez. I'm pretty sure. However, if these memories are right, okay, there's Vector, so that does kind of prove it. So what, he killed her in one of their time loops or something? I'm not sure. I unfortunately already know. They'll be defeated by losing Andy and Fuuko. Yep, that is definitely her then. Yeah. Because you can't see the uniform because of the talk bubbles and part of the panel being cut off. But yeah, you can definitely see her in this bottom panel. Also, what is happening? Is that an explosion? Or is that the sun just about ready to explode and take all my dreams? Because they're dead and buried. But, you know, I don't know. I really messed up that reference. Sorry. Anyway. And should that be allowed to happen? Of course not. So, also, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but on my read or reread through of last chapter, I noticed that Akira here like tore off like about the same fingers that Fuuko did when she was doing her manga. So I wonder if that's like a weird trivia that she heard about the author, and it was like, oh, I'll do that too. It must mean something, right? You know, so that I like that. But yeah, I got reminded because I could see his hand a lot more clearly here. None of the others know of this fact. The only one who does know is me, and of all people. This must be fate's way of toying with me. Is there some way, anyway? I can't tell them directly on my own, but there must be a way. You're going to start writing it in the book, or in the manga, for me to relay the future to them. And then, to you from me. Okay, so did I have it right the first time? I don't know. That's it. This manga. Under the name Ano Un. I swear, it's just that name that doesn't click in my head. I'm so sorry. I think I got part of that, but I forgot where the Un part comes in. I can get my work out to the world. It's a loophole to the rules. If I can use this exploit, then I can include details about the future. But is this really the best I can do? If I were to recreate everything as is, then wouldn't it also halt any growth they're supposed to have? I mean, you're seeing the future, so you're already seeing the growth that they would logically conclude on, but because they know of this then, that allows them the chance to grow further because they're like, well, if this is where I'm going to end up, then I'm going to keep going down the same path, but I'm going to, adapt and change once I hit certain plateaus in my training or something. I don't know, it maybe not the perfect, idea, but it's at least something. Let's see here. Driven by a range of thoughts and emotions, there's Juez and Billy. They're risking their lives. And there's Cowpoke Andy. Learning and growing, and Fuuko. Oh, These are just at different points, I guess, in the series, because that's during the spoil arc for Fuuko there. Because I see the weird marking from spoil on her. Be it Andy's past or the details behind Billy's betrayal, there's a meaning behind the process of learning, of knowing. I just need to pick the right stories. Oh, is that why some arcs were excluded? To change the future for the better. My top priority will be the autumn battle. And there's autumn, and it's, for a spider, and believe me, I hate spiders with a passion. Like, they freak me out. Not really feeling a lot of fear from this guy, which is probably for the best. Cause, like, good lord, I was trying to read JoJo's Part 5 some time ago, and then there's the whole bottle chapter where I forget the character's name. You have to forgive me. They were trapped in a bottle with a spider, and I'm like, fuck no, I don't like it. It's like I kept buzz reading through that chapter trying to get past that. It's like it happens every fucking time. Oh lord, they just but no, this dude he's got a cool design. I like it. But yeah, that's the branching point. A single solitary oversight. It's one chance, so it'll be certain to change, or I'll be certain to change it. Okay, so literally the fights going on right now is the turning point. Okay. And to do so, I'll collect. Collect what? Everything I need. Okay, that could have been in a talk blah blah by itself, but alright. Hey, where's the encyclopedia that was here? Oh, so you're even taking it from the Union. So, okay. Great, you lost it again? It wasn't me this time. So, there's Gina talking to Nico about it. And he's blaming blaming Gina this lost it. No. Everyone else is working hard. And you're going through the frickin' Amazon rainforest? Maybe? And I'm a negator too. So this time, I'll be the one to help them. Did you just find another artifact? That is just an orb. Let's see here. X Day. Or it could be Day of X. I mean, I am a big X-Man fan. The day it all happens. Ooh, boy, that blade. Interesting how the blades seem to go. Is that one coming out of the floor, or is it just embedded itself in the floor from where it got shot out of Blade Runner? Was it Blade Runner? I swear, the names just aren't sticking with me yet. Let's see here. December 5th, 2020. Today, on this very day, I'll go for her throat. Who are you, Mr. Eyes? That's just kind of there watching, that you just closed your eye. And there's Andy still on the stack of books. And Fuuko there. Still, her soul hasn't returned to her body yet. I'm surprised about that. This is the moment. Spray out as much as you can. Why? I would assume blood, because otherwise that's an odd sentence to say. Andy! Deadline, now! And there he goes with the deadline. It's obviously not as powerful as Victor's deadline, but then again, none of Andy's moves are that are of like the Dead series. I almost called them the Deadline series, but they're not dead. Some of the names don't make sense, you know. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he's kind of like whipping it. I grazed my mic. He's kind of like whipping it around. And Rip is dodging it. December 5th, 2020. In the future, Akira Kuno saw, in the middle of battling autumn, without Ana un present, unseen's invisible deadly blade. Uns. Oh, so that's who that is. Unseen's invisible deadly blade silently struck. Did it kill um, Fuuko by chance? Or no? Oh. It killed him. Okay, so Unseen is dead, so that's. So I guess they took over. Did they capture and brainwash the Unseen that they had interrogated before? Or is this supposed to be like the next bearer of the ability? Because, they're kind of like devil fruit powers. Where it's like if you kill the current user, it's just going to reincarnate itself into somebody else. Which, given that there isn't like an object that you can go look for, or have like a triggering mechanism of like, okay, I just put a fruit next to this person as they die, and then bam, now we have the devil fruit power and we can use it on whoever we want. It's like, it seems to be a lot more random than that. So what are the chances, given that, like, Apocalypse doesn't like to give out like locations of the Yumas or the Negators? So yeah, so it's like totally needle in a haystack to try and find whoever gets the power next. Unless it's a very notable one, maybe. Wait. Ah, they were able to change the future, so and killed Fuuko Izumo. However, now that fate was changed because you bisected him. He had a switchblade or butterfly knife. Let's see here. I did it. This is the end of what I know, and the start of a story I won't see coming. Okay. So, okay, now the title makes sense. I like that. But that also is troubling in a different way, because now that you don't know anything beyond this point, so the death of Fuuko apparently was at least the end of the story, which is sad. Which then makes me wonder, why was Fuuko happy about one of the main characters? And from you to me, I probably messed it up. From me to you, whatever. Why can't I keep that order in my head? So many things I can't keep in my head, but whatever. Moving on. Why would Fuuko be so happy about one of the main characters of her favorite series to die? Strange. But, yeah. So, Fuuko's death has been averted. That is great. But, sadly, Akira, I'm saying that name because it's way easier to say, it will be of not as much help, because lack of literal foresight now. But at least as long as he can survive, he can still be a very useful ally to them. Given like the powers that he has and experience he has with the artifact. Which, did we actually get a name for that, or I'm just blanking on it like always? But yeah, anyway, the writing artifact where you can essentially create whatever you want. Like, that can still be very well utilized. So maybe if you give him like some robotic arms or something, or because like him having to draw an arm to replace, he can only do one object at a time. Maybe he can actually upgrade himself and like train. Why'd I say upgrade? Just train the artifact skills and like be able to make multiple objects maybe, and then he would replace both arms, but then that's kind of like stupid. So yeah, like if the Union can give him like robotic limbs or something, that probably would be the best thing. Then he could be a good ally in combat. Just the fact that you can draw a plane, and then it's like, okay, you are transport, you are a very good support member, but now you don't have the foresight. So like I said, that lessens you, but you still have some good uses and potential as an ally. And maybe this training arc isn't quite over after all. I don't know. But now that Unseen is dead, which he had a third eye, which that's kind of weird. Why are you basically the invisible one, or the one that can kind of become invisible, but then you have a third eye? Are you able to see the unseen? So is it a way so you can see yourself in the mirror when you're invisible? What is up with the third eye? But yeah. So at least that's one person out of the way, I suppose. And Rip is a little shocked. They're going to have to, I guess, find the next vessel of Unseen if they want it back. Or maybe not. Maybe that one will just kind of be wandering about in the wild for a while. And maybe we'll join the Union at a later date. Though it being more of an assassin kind of thing, an assassin spy, it makes more sense that it would be in Under than it would be in Union, but we'll see how the story goes. It's just all about who finds it first, really. Like the talismans. But yeah. So there's that. Then, like, Andy now knows Deadline. Pretty sure he hadn't used that before, right? So, yeah. So that's cool. It's obviously not as powerful as Victor's, but, he still can train, obviously. And we got to actually see that apparently in 1 year he learned all he needed for, like, quick draw techniques. Good Lord. I guess the fact that, like, he doesn't technically fatigue, because, like, any injuries he might have sustained during, training, he didn't have, it's like, well, I kind of wonder, is stamina really an issue with him? Like, it's like, oh God, my leg is just so damn fatigued. And then he just cuts it off and it renews itself. Like, is that a use of his abilities? If it is, holy hell, he is broken as all fuck. But yeah. I do kind of wonder, like, how he was able to do it so quickly. To the point where his own master wanted him to carry on the legacy of the dojo. It's like, good Lord. But then he said, only if you would if you would outlive me, which is impossible. So he obviously didn't stay. But I could see him checking in on the place every once in a while. Still don't quite get why Fuuko hasn't returned to her body yet. That's kind of odd. But then again, that might have also been part of the I don't really know why. If at the very moment that she was going to return or something, and then that's when she was going to be killed, but I may be not thinking of a particular scenario where that pans out. But, yeah. But it seems like the autumn battle will be, still happening, obviously, as we saw early on. Or was that a vision of the past? That might have been of the past. I don't know. Some of this, like, flip-flopping back from flashback to present, and my own memory's not my best ally, as you know, is, makes things complicated. But yeah, overall, not a bad chapter. We'll obviously have to see how things go from here. Little funny bits and whatnot, but yeah, not a bad chapter. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you thought of this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribing. Until next time, Keishlings. The battle with the giant spider that apparently has the powers of a season, I guess, is coming up next. Go figure.